Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 4 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Last episode, Ragnar went into the hidden playground in the forest. Apparently children go there and then they disappear. So Ragnar's looking for some important clue down there. He didn't find anything it related to the disappearing children, but he did find a kind healer, Healie, who is now following him around. Healie wants to become a human and figures if he hangs out with humans, maybe he'll become a human. So Healie's a non-playable character who's going to follow us around. We have no control over him in battle, but in battle he can do, he can attack, he can defend, or he can just cast a heal spell. He has limited magic points. He has 30 MP, so he can only cast the heal spell 10 times before it has to be refreshed. But still, that's plenty of healing to help keep Ragnar healthy. So, yeah, Healie's a valuable helper here, so. Once you get those flying shoes, yeah, we got that special jingle showing this is an important item. Once you get the special shoes, the flying shoes, the encounter rate in this area goes down really low. So if you want, you can get the shoes first and then get Healie, but I just wanted to grab them real quick, so the extra fighting is okay, because we'll have to do a little bit of grinding later, but we mainly wanted to hold off on grinding for a simple reason. We can get a really good item in the next dungeon that'll make grinding really, really easy. So here we are at the beginning when we first came down to this area. There was that one passage that said, you know, that way we'll go back. So we have to go back that way. And we end up in this place where we got the agility seed earlier. We use one of our medical herbs because we get another refill one right there. But we're going to head back to town to heal up anyway. Get Healie back to full magic points. And also, with all that money that we got from fighting and that 640 gold that we found, we'll be able to buy the half-plate armor. What? I'm not snooping. Keep quiet and I'll tell you something. I saw the man in the underground jail before in the castle town of Berlin. Maybe. Why don't you go back there? Yeah, I missed talking with that guy earlier. That's your clue that, you know, after you talk with Alex there in Berlin, Alex there up in the jail to go back to Berlin to pick up his wife, Flora. Alright. So we're going to go to the item store real quick. We're going to sell Ragnar's leather armor, the stuff that he came initially equipped with. And then we will go buy the half-plate armor, which is the best armor that he can equip in this chapter. So we haven't bought any weapons because, well, we didn't really need any good weapons. And we're going to get a really good weapon in the next dungeon. So now our copper sword is going to be pretty weak in the next dungeon. It's going to take a while to defeat enemies there. So if you want to do like what the speedrun does, basically they go to this next place and get a new sword, and then they just they run from all the battles. So we put on the flying shoes, and they fly us out to this tower. And it looks like we arrived just in time because there's a kid and like a monster there. See, we got some new enemies here. The Lilliput is the archer on the right. They can cast the increase spell. At this point, if they cast increase on themselves, we're not strong enough to deal any damage to them, so you might have just run away. The Duckbill, on the other hand, where the Lilliput increases its defense or its allies' defense, the Duckbill decreases your defense with a sap spell. So this will end up doing some grinding then. Come this way, you brat. Let me go, I don't want to. Now we're going to skip most of the treasure on the way here, because we're just going to run down to grab the new sword at the bottom. So you see that treasure chest over there we're missing? Yeah, I'm skipping it. Here's the Duckbill enemy. As you can see, they cast sap, lower your defense. So yeah, that would basically just invalidate that new armor that we just got. So Healie sometimes attacking. but mainly Healie's there to heal you and heal Ragnar and himself. There we go. Like I said, our copper sword ain't really doing it too much here, but that's why like the speed runs, they usually just run from all these battles, so they can get the much better sword down below. And yeah, this is a big jump in just toughness of the enemies from what we were fighting on the outside to right in here. So that'll be good because we want to get to around level 10, and it won't take long once we get the new sword, because it's just so much better. We'll be able to cut through these enemies real quickly. So hey, there's one of our soldier friends here. Oh, Ragnar, I found the old well by chance and came this far. The monsters in this tower are very tough. I should have let Healie, whom I met in the well, join me. I envy you. Oh, well, we were smart. We wanted to grab Healie there, so I'm gonna head down these steps. And we're going to, we are going to go grab the treasure chest in that room. There's a treasure chest in that room, just because it has a lot of money. And that money, and we're going to get another shield. We're going to get a shield for the first time. It's not the best shield. We're going to get a scale shield. But between the money and the scale shield that we're going to get, that's right along the way, we'll be able to sell that scale shield and then buy a better shield, the iron shield, which is the best shield in this chapter. So you're starting to see the enemies are starting to use like spells. We had that the Lilliput cast increase on its, they can cast increase on itself or its allies. The Ducks builders can cast sap. These pixies can cast the speed up spell, which makes them more agile, more likely to act first and dodge our attacks. Finish it off. Alrighty. There's some more treasure if we go to the north, but like I said, we're avoiding a lot of the treasure here that's out of the way, because like I said, we're going to come back here and do some grinding, and when we do that, after we do that grinding, that's when we will go and grab the remaining treasure. But like I said, we do want to get all this gold, so that way we can buy that iron shield, which will be like the best shield we can get. We don't even have a shield currently, but we're about to get one for free in this treasure chest right up here that we kind of saw when we got that treasure chest. It's the scale shield, which is less defensively powerful than the iron shield, but we'll just equip it right now. Get as much defense as we can. Every 4 points of defense is usually like -1 to an enemy's like attack power. So that shield gives us +7, so it's almost going to take us like basically take 2 less damage when we get hit. That's usually how it works out. These giant bantams, they can cast the sleep spell, which is really, really annoying. So if you're in a group of enemies, you might want to take them out first. Even though they're taking quite a few hits to take out. They take about 4 or 5 hits to take out, depending on how much damage we do. But it won't take that long to take them out pretty soon. Because on this floor is, we're finally going to get a weapon upgrade. Unfortunately, we're going to have to drop an item here. Use an herb or something. Because we don't want to pass up this chest right here. So let's use our herb. Not that we really need to, but we just want to make space. And then we can sell that copper sword that we get. But we want to open this up because we find the Sword of Malice. It's going to be more than double our attack power. Yeah, go from 30 to 63. In addition, the Sword of Malice can also be used as an item in battle. When used in battle, it casts the Fireball spell. So it's good for taking out like a small group of enemies, like you run into like a bunch of slimes. Or it could potentially be useful if a bunch of those Lilliputs cast increase on themselves. Now, with the increased attack power, you still should be able to deal damage to them, even if they do cast increase, but if they cast 2 increases on themselves, then you might want to just use a fireball. So, I kept some of these battles here because now you're seeing just how much more effective we are in battle. We're taking out enemies that used to take 4 or 5 hits to finish in 2. So, this is definitely where we're going to be doing our grinding then. And one of the reasons why we can grind here so easily is because we have this little area here. When we step on that little tile there, it basically serves as an inn, so it heals Healie and Ragnar up to full hit points, and also restores all of Healie's magic points. So we're going to come back here later and do the grind to get up to level 10. Now to leave here, basically, what you want to do is you want to put your flying shoes back on, and you will go back up to the top of the tower. And at the top of the tower, we can jump off the top, and we'll end up beyond the little moat there, the little river. So from there, we can just go over to the town here, Izmat. We can make our save, and we can sell some items. We can sell that copper sword, don't need that anymore. And then we can also sell that scale shield that we got, because we'll be able to get a much better shield, the iron shield. And then, basically after that, Ragnar will be good to go. He'll have all the best equipment that he can for this area. So he'll be able to do that grind effectively. So, steal that scale shield. There we go. Nope, that's it. And then we're going to go to the weapon store, the armor store, and buy that iron shield. Go, and that's pretty much, like I said, that'll have Ragnar set for that little grind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game, and then off screen I will go back into that tower, level grind up to level 10, and then I'll come back, save my game, and then I'll head back into the tower in the next episode, and I'll get the rest of the treasure. So this chapter is almost done, so we'll finish off in the next episode. So hopefully you come back, and we'll get to see Ragnar on a much higher level and ready to save the children and fulfill the king's request. So take care, have a good one, see you in the next episode. Bye.